Sit by the fire. Let me tell you a tale not of kings and battles, but of a truth as deep as the roots of the baobab, as vital as the breath in your lungs. This is the tale of Ubuntu. Once, in a time before time was counted, there was a village nestled between the hills and the great river. The people there were not known for their individual wealth or the height of their huts, but for a certain spirit that moved among them. An anthropologist from a far-off land once visited, curious. To test them, he placed a basket of ripe, sweet mangoes under a tree and called the children. "See this fruit," he said. "The one who reaches it first will have it all." The children looked at each other, then linked hands. Together, they ran to the tree, arrived as one, and shared the mangoes equally among all the families. The anthropologist was astonished. "Why did you do this?" he asked a little girl. She tilted her head, puzzled. "How can one of us be happy if the others are sad?" "I am because we are." This, little one, is where our tale truly begins. Ubuntu is not a thing you have, it is a way you are. It is the understanding that your own humanity is woven from the humanity of others. A single thread is weak, easily snapped. But woven together with others, it becomes a cloth that can shelter, hold, and beautify. There was a man in this village named Cato, strong and proud. He believed his strength was his alone. He built the biggest hut, far from others, and hunted only for himself. When a storm came, it tore the roof from his hut. He sat, cold and wet, pride hardening around him like clay. But old man Tabo, whose hut was small and humble, saw him. Tabo did not say, "See what your pride has wrought." Instead, he walked to the ruins, sat beside Cato, and said nothing. Soon, women came with mats and pots of hot stew. Men came with poles and rope. Children came with laughter. Together, before the sun set, they raised not just Cato's roof, but a stronger, finer hut. And as they worked, Cato's clay heart cracked, not with shame, but with a new feeling, the warmth of belonging. In his healing, the village was healed. In his acceptance, the village was strengthened. This is Ubuntu, a person is a person through other persons. Your joy is my joy, your pain is my pain. My success is not mine from the failure of my neighbor, but is a harvest we tend together. The tale also tells of the dark times. When a sickness came, it did not ask if you were generous or selfish. Fear spread like a shadow. Some whispered to cast the sick into the bush to save the strong. But the spirit of Ubuntu spoke through the elder, Mama Ama, if we cut off our own arm because it is sick, do we become whole? We are the body. We tend to the sick arm so the whole body may live.